Online. Millions of people still working from home, making it tough to climb the ladder from behind a screen, sitting in your home office. For those job searching remotely, standing out from other candidates is harder than ever. So what can you do to get noticed, get a job, and get promoted? Joining us now, life coach and financial expert Lynn Richardson. Lynn, this is dear to my heart because I actually had a journalism job years ago where I was working remotely out in San Francisco from literally my bedroom. And I got left behind in that job because of that. So how can people move forward in their careers working from home?
Well, first of all, thank you so much. I have a list of tips that I think will help anybody stay in front, in line, and ready for the next opportunity, and even possibly for promotion. The first thing that I would say is to elevate. Elect yourself CEO of yourself. Give yourself a schedule. It's very easy when we're working from home to not put on any clothing, no makeup, and all of those things. But, yes, but take advantage of the time that you do not have to spend commuting. Give yourself a schedule, established order, treat yourself like the CEO that you would be in charge of when you're dealing with other people. The next thing that I would say is to educate. Enhance your current skills and develop new skills. There are free classes at Harvard University. People are getting diversity training and other kinds of training at places like Cornell University. Take a look at what's happening in your local community and also at your community college. The third thing that I would do is I would say to eradicate. Solve problems, be strategic, offer solutions. It's often very easy to know that there are problems happening, especially things that are impacting your own workflow. So please make sure you eradicate and solve those problems. The next thing I would say is evaluate. Identify potential new problems. There are things that may be lurking that no one is thinking about, but you see that problem and you can present it before it becomes an issue. And then finally, I would say communicate. Communicate, initiate. Don't wait for your boss to reach out to you. Provide updates, provide feedback, provide solutions, and be strategic about your communication. So elevate, educate, eradicate, evaluate, and communicate so you can be relevant.
Love it. Mattie Duppler is here. Lynn, I know that she has a question. She's a mom working from home with a 1-year-old. So it's Mattie, jump in.
Thank you for the shout out. Yeah, and I'm an entrepreneur. So I think that whole concept about tracking your time is so crucial. Lynn, but for a lot of people, this is the start, just the very beginning of working from home, not the end. How do you think this is going to play out over the next couple of months and years? And how can people adjust to this new normal?
Well, I think one thing that we have to do, especially for the 1-year-old working at when we have children at home, my youngest is 19, but they were just home from college and then they end up going back and so on and so forth. One of the things that I would say is try to include your children in what you're doing. If you have a home-based business, you can hire your child to work in your home-based business. You can pay each child up to $12,400 a year. The IRS says that's a tax write-off to you, and that's tax-free income to them. So perhaps if you are working from home and you're solving a problem, perhaps your child can help you with filing. They can help you with identifying things on social media. There are a number of jobs that your children can do. And I say a child that can use an iPad is a child who can work a job. So
I can't wait until my 1-year-old can collate for me. That would be great.
But I'm serious. Yeah. But Lynn, I laugh, but this teaches entrepreneurial skills to people who were young. It used to be like we would do things like, unloading the dishwasher. I used to have to, in my parents' business, run cigarettes through a tax stamp machine. So I think that the skills that these children can teach their parents are it's the sky's the limit. Lynn, we've got to run. Please come back. It was great to see you.
Oh, my goodness. Thank you so much. What an honor.
Lynn Richardson.